a video in a while besides tearing some parts off that parts truck. But we're doing a video on my abandoned 90s OBS. The parts truck that I had, that's gone finally. I got rid of that. I sold it for what I paid for it. And yeah, I got pretty much all the parts I really wanted. I got front bumper and grill. Bumper's in the truck still. I got the plow mount off, and I bent this back into place. I just have to get those adapters off. Guys, if you like a truck, don't ever put a plow mount on it because it will fuck up that frame. I'm gonna need to do some reinforcement on here, fix it, but it will fuck up your frame. So unless you don't like your truck, then put a plow on it, but not one that you're gonna love. That plow was on there since the day it, probably a few days after it got off the factory, because this was a city plow truck. Then when my grandpa got it, and I have it. But today we're gonna be putting on the back wheels. I took them off because I had brand new tires for it, and finally got them on. I got the fronts on already. Brand new tires in the front to get cleaned up pretty well. I'm gonna order all new lug nuts and the center caps that screw onto the lug nuts. So those are next on my list. I'm gonna get the rears on too, but I'm gonna be trying to strip out all the interior out of this thing and clean up everything in here. That's a fucking spider. I got the spider. But I'm gonna be cleaning up the inside of these doors and taking these mirrors off. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get some new clips for the door panels. I think a lot of the clips stayed in the other door panels, but I just want to be sure. I'm gonna get the new door panels on, the plastic, the window handles. I'm gonna get the outside trim on. Actually, I might just leave that off right now until I get the truck painted, because I'm gonna have to anyways. I'm going to get these off so I can maybe, I don't know about that. I might be done for. I might have to get a strip socket. Looks like it's rusted out pretty good. Try and get these screws out for the trim and get all this off so I can clean it up to get carpet back in here. For some reason there's spray foam there. Don't know why. I'm going to get some caulk and fill that in. Just kind of clean it up in here so I can lay carpet down and get it ready. This fender still needs some work. And just feel the whole, like everything around is all pretty straight and smooth. Does need a lot more wet sanding. And here needs some wet sanding. And here needs some wet sanding. This fender isn't great yet, and I need to prime and get all this sanded again. And then there's a spot up at the front that still needs some glaze. This fender needs to be sanded more, and then I can filler prime it and get it ready to be wet sanded, so paint can be on it. There's still a lot of areas that need to be flap disced and cleaned up. I am going to prime it, and then I'm going to just do a quick scuff on the inside of all these fenders. Quick shoot of a primer, and then just probably just shoot it with some bed liner, because that seems to hold up, and maybe that'll, I'm not gonna drive this in the winter, so I'm not too worried about rust, but you never know. I want to make it nice inside. I think I'm going to get some alcohol, go around and scrub all these panels, just some isopropyl alcohol. Take off this and clean all the interior and get some of the new interior pieces in. So yeah, this is what we're gonna do today. Probably go in and clean up all the inside. So the truck is gonna be pretty much the factory color, so I'm not too worried about gross. Painting the inside of the door jambs. I just really want to get all this old spray paint off because it's not even primed. It's just sprayed in there. And then I want to get, after I get the plastic off, I want to get the rubber molding out and clean up all that with some alcohol and everything. I'm going to be doing a headliner project. I did this when I was 16. It's not really my thing anymore. I have an idea that I'm going to get tonight and start doing that with the new headliner and get some new push clips. Half these don't work, I guess. They're not even the right ones. They're door clips that I shoved in there when I was 15. Let me get this out of here. We get these new ones on. The ones that have a cloth and they're not sagging. So yeah. Alright. They're clean. Sprayed down with some alcohol, some purple power, cleaned up all this as much as I could with the pressure washer. Things definitely got wet that shouldn't have, but that's alright. That's what a restoration project is. I'll pull all these clips out, wipe down all this. This side, I guess I'm just going to either get the color match paint and just spray over that after I scuff it up and just so it looks somewhat presentable. And then down here I'm going to wire wheel it and spray that too, so it's all the same color. And then of course this side still has to be stripped and sanded and primed, and then this trim went out here and got as much as I could, got the window all cleaned down in there. Luckily it still has drains, so I drained all that. These screws, I know are going to be a problem. They are not Phillips anymore. So I get those clips out. The clear coat definitely was what's made it fade. This is really smooth. And then you feel this is super tacky and rough. And this is like slimy. This came right off with the pressure washer to this color. That's what it used to look like until it got faded. Oh, a wet day and a pressure wash is not fun. On this side, I had to do the same thing on the outside. Inside the window, let it drain out. This one cleaned up. I don't have a primer on this side, so that's nice. Trim. So all this is looking good to be able to put everything back together, which is nice. Looks like I gotta get some screws out of here. This side, I didn't even know, but I guess I just fucking self-tappered this bitch down the whole time. I don't know how to get this thing out. Oh, I guess it just pops right up. Get off. Oh yeah, this is gonna need some loving. That's better. Now I can get 90% of this trim off and clean it all. And get all this cleaned out. Oh yeah. Oh my god. Hold on. There's mud all over my phone. Yeah. That's just thick. Full of mud. Have to get a vacuum. But as you see, this one's gone. Oh no. Do this. Oh, might have to do some patchwork. Not looking too good. Hopefully this is just dirt. I'm gonna get a screwdriver 1 second. Oh. That's no bueno. No bueno at all. I have to wire wheel this all. Put it in a patch right here. They'd probably get away with just covering it up. But it definitely needs to be cleaned up ASAP. This whole thing just fucked it. 1 second. So I pulled off this side, literally pulled it off. So what I'm gonna do is, the screws are so messed up, I have to try and pull them out, otherwise drill them out. What I have to do is just get a bigger screw and screw that in to the existing hole. This side, that thing was just covered in fucking dirt, like all the way up. This side is solid. I am gonna flap disc this whole foot area on both sides and prime it so it's all flat and no flakiness and whatever. This side is pretty good besides right here. The trim piece is gone. So I'm pretty happy about that side. This side though, on a lot of places I need to patch. So I'm gonna end up doing is probably just cutting and splitting this, and folding my own line all the way up, and just patching in this all the way through, and then a bezeled piece, curved piece, all it together there, patch here. Same thing on this side. I'm gonna have to just drill out these holes and be able to put my trim back. I hate wet, messy stuff. Oh, forget what that goes to. I want to get the dome light working. I don't know if this switch is bad or what. Maybe the fusible, maybe it's not connected up here. But I want to get that fixed. Right now I just have no motivation because everything is soaking wet now. I got all the water to drain out of here. Happy with the passenger side. Fortunately, this is kind of a boring video now because I'm not able to do what I really wanted to do, nor have the right tools. Get like that out. Probably do at work. I definitely have the tools to get this out. Because once this is out, I can pull these out or up, or anything. Get this off, and then it's getting that off next. And then it's pretty much pull the interior out, vacuum it all, flap disc it, prime it, in spots that need to be primed, patchwork obviously, and then I can start throwing in like the carpet, the new trim, clean, detail everything on the dash and steering wheel, headliner. The carpet's the big thing, that's what I've been waiting on. I need to finish this floor first, and then I can throw on the door panels after they're re-cleaned again and do all that. So I guess not much else on this video besides, you know, new tires, started on the trim some. This is a new grill. I'm actually thinking about color matching it to the blue, because I was gonna do the silver grill, but this one came along and it, you know, came with the truck that I got, so why not just color match this one. Found a cow hood on Marketplace for $150. Had a little dent right in this area on the other side. Nothing I can't push out, and then just do a nice glaze over, sand it down, prime it, paint it. I'm gonna take these off and sandblast them the way they and then put them back to black, unless I could find some new ones, because this looks a little bent right here. Looks like I tried to pull on it too hard. Shit, I forgot to get these pieces. I have to find these pieces on Marketplace, eBay. There's a lot of little things that need to be done. Not a whole lot of time since it's not in a garage right now, which kind of sucks too. If this was in a garage, this box would be off. Everything would be out of it on the floor, and I would just be going to town on it pretty much every night making videos. And between my work schedule and everything, it's very hard to at this moment, and with it being cold and raining every day. I'm still waiting to get my garage clear enough to be able to get in there. But yeah. Other than that, guys, I am getting a lot of love on these OBS restoration videos, a lot more than my other ones, which I'm happy about, because this is like the main reason I started making more videos again, because I could afford to finish the truck, just can't afford the time. As for this truck, just waiting to get rockers and cab corners. Again, not enough time. Not really any motivation. You can see it just rained like crazy here. And it has been forever, for like a month or so. So I'll only get a few clean days. That's it. I guess that's the end of this video. I'm trying to make more entertaining content. I am gonna pick up the headliner stuff and do a video on that. Sorry. And then I'll make a video doing the headliner. That won't go in yet because I wanted to get wrecked. The door panels look good. It's a headliner. I'm trying to keep it in the best shape I can. Another door panel. I pulled the trim even off that truck, just in case. Pulled that off. This is my pile of all the parts. Taillights, which I'm going to re-clear until I find like the factory LED ones that I want. Bunch of other trim pieces. Blinkers, which I might put a light smoke on. Glove box, bottom of the bumper. This is the seat. My seat didn't have those, which is nice because I kind of like those, even though I don't really sit all the way back like that, especially driving the manual. But again, thanks for watching my videos, and I guess stick around to see more progress on the truck.